That's me being clumsy and new, sorry. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Real World Police. This is a Florida Highway Patrol. Gets himself fired, so I'm guessing it's him behaving badly. Not a brand new one, but I haven't seen it before, so let's see what we
for a trooper to make during a traffic stop, and you didn't think that was inappropriate to talk about?
I was trying to de-escalate the situation.
Is there a reason why you were saying pretty license?
I was basically de-escalating the situation.
You said you would go to the other massage place in South Tampa, and you know what was she meaning by sketchy?
I did not know what she meant by sketchy. I did not even know what she meant when she said South Tampa.
Okay. It's me paying attention. On October 7th, 2020, Florida Highway Patrol Trooper Timmy Williams stopped an Asian woman for speeding during a traffic stop. Williams asked her for a massage. That's what he was trying to de-escalate the situation with, is, him getting a rub down. Oh my God. I can't even separate what's wrong with that. Okay, Williams then returned to his patrol car where he left his microphone to charge. So he took the sound off. The woman, hello, let's see if we can make it bigger. The woman recorded their subsequent interaction and filed a complaint. And the police officer was fired. I have a feeling we're going to need some assistance. Video. Okay, whoa. Let's back up
Oh, shucks. Oh, you.
All right. Sorry. My coffee. Although it's only half caffeinated, so. Pretending his battery is dead.
Oh, shucks. Are you serious?
I pulled her over for going 45 in a 35 zone. Once I conducted the traffic stop, I approached her, identified myself, and explained the reason why I pulled her over. I asked her, is there a reason why she was speeding? And she informed me that she had just left an interview from a massage shoot. I did state that I work all day. I can do a good massage. Do you guys give any law enforcement specials? When I say specials, I was referring to discounts. I don't remember at what point in time I turned off my video.
Okay, so this is the reason why I always say, if you're involved in a traffic stop, you are required to give the appropriate identifying information, which is your license, your registration for the vehicle, which if you're borrowing somebody's vehicle, you should know where that is. I borrow my son's vehicle all the time, and I've never asked him where does he keep his registration. That is totally irresponsible of me. So I should know where that is and where his insurances, and I should have something that, where I have insurance. So you should be giving all of this information over to him. But these questions like where were you coming from and where are you going to, those are all door openers to me. I don't see those as appropriate questions. And now he has gone so far down the rabbit hole here to see, I don't know what he is. He said he was de-escalating the situation, asking for a massage or asking for a discount. Sounds like he should not have asked any of those questions to me. But you all can.
My car, and then that's when I went back to issue her information.
Okay. Have you ever met prior to that traffic stop?
No, sir.
Why would you initiate a conversation about wanting a massage from?
The only reason I initiated that, I did indeed engage in the conversation. The only thing my intentions were looking for is a discount. I said law enforcement specials, and I don't think her audio captured that.
How did you know it was a massage therapist?
As I put her over, she stated that, and that's when I made the statement as in the beginning, which the audio did not capture, where I asked her, is there a reason why she's speeding? She gave me that information and said she's coming from a massage.
Okay, so you should never, it's just not really relevant. Where I'm coming from, there's no reason to speed. That's really what I would say. I'm sorry, there's no reason to speed. And you don't need to know my personal business. The business that you need to know will come up on your computer when you run my driving record.
I then said, oh, I can do a good massage. I work all the time. I work on something related to that. I work all the time. I can do a good massage. And I said, do you guys give law enforcement specials?
Do you think having a conversation about having her perform a massage on a later date would be appropriate behavior for a trooper to make during a traffic stop?
Well, I wasn't at that point. I was looking for a discount. I wasn't looking in that situation as a massage. But to answer your question, I wasn't thinking about it. I was only looking for a discount at that time.
And you didn't think that was inappropriate to talk about during a traffic stop?
I made sure not ask that during a traffic stop. I was trying to de-escalate the situation, make light of the situation.
What situation needed to be de-escalated? Okay, if this were a sob sit or somebody who was trying to run, she's obviously not going to run. She's into a curb. If she's going to run, it's going to make a big mess out of her car and all these other, she's kind of trapped in there. She's not trying to run. I don't even know if he's gotten her information yet. Just chit-chatting, de-escalating what?
Situation. I made sure not have asked that on the traffic stop.
You want to repeat yourself because there's a little confusion on what you're saying. And I ask you, do you think that's inappropriate to talk about massage, having a massage during
the traffic stop? No, sir.
Are you saying that it's inappropriate?
Yeah. Were you saying like inappropriate as far as a massage, asking for a massage?
Right.
On a traffic stop?
Yeah.
Yes, on a traffic stop.
Yeah. And when I'm asking you, don't you think that's inappropriate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. According to your comments about asking her if she would perform other types of massages was sexual in nature and inappropriate, and that's what her complaint is about.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to listen to this audio, and maybe you can actually dissect the information. And let's start off with this.
Don't worry about it if you don't got him.
It's just taking a while.
Now, can you tell me, is that your voice on that recording?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that was during the traffic stop on October 7th and you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to listen further.
Here's your pretty license back.
Thanks.
A couple of things apparently are going on here. Number one, he apparently took his, where they sped up the video, he apparently took his mic back to the car and said it wasn't working, which allegedly could be untrue. So she started recording, so that's why they had to lay the foundation that he is on that recording, and it was during the traffic stop. And now he said, here's your pretty license back. Ugh. Ugh. I think a little throw up in the back of my mouth.
Isn't that pretty?
And I'm going to ask you there, what do you mean by pretty license? What were you trying to explain to her about her license? Is there a reason why you were saying pretty license?
I was basically de-escalating the situation, and I just said, here's your pretty license back. I said, isn't that pretty?
Yeah, and what do you
As part as the, like I said, in the beginning, when I said law enforcement specials, where the video did not capture, I can't remember what she said, and I went back to my car. And
you said you were trying to make light of the situation. Is that what you're trying to say, or because I didn't understand?
First of all, they give them buzzwords like de-escalate, and then now he's trying to help him. Ugh. Ugh.
Why you would say pretty license?
yes, sir.
Yeah. You didn't answer the question about pretty. Is there a reason why you would keep saying pretty license? What are you referring to when you say pretty license?
I was just giving a compliment, saying, here's your pretty license, nice picture.
Oh, is that what you're saying, nice picture?
That's basically what I was saying, yes, sir.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, you're right. Oh, God.
Perfect. When can I come and get a massage?
You're talking about the spa?
Huh?
Are you talking about the spa?
Do I have to come to the spa?
And what do you mean by if you had to come to the spa? Is there a reason why you were asking that question?
Right. And I do get massages.
Okay.
And I only stop because COVID. In that room, where they have rooms, they have where massage machines are in training, and it's like in a community, big open area. And due to COVID, they have other rooms where it's private.
No.
And that's what I meant as private.
That makes sense.
When I said you have to come to the spa, which means that they have other areas where they can block it off, and it's a private massage.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's where I work.
Oh, could have gave me no massage.
Are you trying to set me up?
No, that's what I'm not.
Oh. More comfortable working at the spa.
No, I'm not. Well, no, I'm not trying to set you up. Actually, I mean.
And like me, she's too polite and too shy to say there's absolutely no way that you're getting my massage hands, or professionally or otherwise, on you. Forgot it.
So,
I know you get nervous, but I mean, no.
no, good. I'm not one of those.
No?
I'm not one of those.
You're not well.
I don't know. Are you like insinuating you want something else? I don't do that. Sorry.
No?
I don't do that.
I'm not saying that you do that.
Okay, so what are you asking? What are you asking?
What one
Now
work
she
at?
knows she's done.
Oh,
He screwed up.
The information you were providing her, don't you think that was inappropriate for you to ask? And you never came out with an answer when she asked you about what kind of massage you were asking about? Is there a reason why you're talking to her about massages during a traffic stop?
Again, I was only at that point asking for a discount. The video,
No,
what
you
she
weren't.
provided, it does not capture in the beginning.
Why would you be asking for a discount? Why not use the word discount? At no time during this recording, you never asked for a discount.
Yes, sir.
You never used that terminology.
Yes, sir. At that time of her recording, I felt that she basically set me up for when she started recording. Prior to that, I was only asking for a law enforcement special as far as a discount.
Okay, you never mentioned that anywhere in this audio
in that recording.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes, sir.
You never asked for a discount?
No, sir.
And never mentioned a law enforcement discount?
No, sir, not in that recording.
And why would she want to set you up?
I'm saying I don't know why she would want to do that, but I'm saying what I felt, because in the beginning, that's what brought about this whole thing. I said law enforcement special. I was only seeking a discount.
But you never mentioned that during any of this recording?
Not part of her recording. Yes, sir.
The one over here is called Essentials. Deluxe Day Spa or something.
I do enjoy the other one.
And what do you mean that you enjoy the other type of massages?
They have a regular massage where it's the normal, and they also have the deep tissue where you can. Deep tissue is like $900. The other one is like $59. Where you can basically, some of them, if you law enforcement, you can get the regular or the deep tissue, and then after that they give you where you have the relaxation.
Why don't you mention that during this recording, that you're asking for something like that? Because nowhere in this recording you're asking for a deep tissue or whatever you just explained. You never mentioned that.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why?
I don't have a...
You're explaining it to me now what it is, but
Yes,
you never explained it to her during the recording. Is there a reason?
Well,
No,
that's
something else.
hers. I don't remember in the beginning where before she started recording. I don't want to say that I did, because I don't want to lie. So I don't want to say that I.
Okay, we're only 1/4 of the way through this video, and I'm already seeing heavy harassment here. And he cannot weasel his way out of it.
I did explain that or say exactly that to her. I can't recall if I said that. I can't.
Oh, yeah, they probably do that like down there, don't they?
No?
Don't they do that like in South Tampa somewhere?
Where? I'm gonna go to South Tampa then.
What do you mean by going to South Tampa? And she's mentioning the other type of massage. You said you would go to the other massage place in South Tampa? What do you mean by that?
I didn't know what she was meaning when she said South Tampa, to be honest. What they did at that point, I was just entertaining her. And I just,
That's what I've heard.
and I just said,
I want that one.
Yep.
And when she explains that in South Tampa they do the other type of massages, and you said you want that one.
yes, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I was just entertaining her. I mean, she was saying South Tampa, what they're there, and I want that one.
Do you think that's appropriate to say during a traffic stop about massages?
None of this is appropriate.
Let's be honest here. You think that's appropriate?
No, sir.
Yeah. So why would you say something like that? to somebody you just stopped on a traffic stop?
When she made that statement, sir, to be honest, I was just entertaining her, which I should not have done. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does not capture the beginning. She got it. And at that point, I'm going to be honest, I was just entertaining what she was saying.
You keep saying in the beginning. What was it? What was said in the beginning that wasn't captured?
When I initiated the traffic stop, because the whole purpose what brought this up was law enforcement. When I said I can do a good massage, and I said I work all day, and I initiated when I said law enforcement specials.
You're saying that she initiated that she does massages and that you needed one? Is that what you're saying?
She said that she do as a massagist.
Okay.
And hear me.
This whole thing is a dumpster fire, okay? Because these things in law enforcement and fire, you are guilty until proven guilty. Now, I am not saying that there was going to be any chance for him given this audio recording and the fact that he got rid of his microphone. That just tells me that he was planning on doing something shady. But these dragging them through it, even if he didn't do anything wrong, these things are, you are guilty until proven guilty, and you're going to get a punishment anyway. That's what I've learned.
I've been working all day. I've been looking for one lately because I haven't been in a while.
Where's his union?
I said, you guys give law enforcement specials.
So that's the part you're saying that
Brought this whole thing up.
The sketchy ones, I think you could point them out.
Police officers need the sketchy ones too.
Okay. What do you mean by when she mentioned sketchy and you said that you needed these sketchy type of massages?
Right. Again.
Let's be honest here. What do you mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm being honest.
Okay.
When she said that, she said sketchy. And the same thing as far as when she said South Tampa. I said, I'm going to South Tampa. She said sketchy. I said, okay, sketchy. She said sketchy. And I was just entertaining her at that point.
And you know what was she meaning by sketchy?
I did not know what she meant by sketchy. I did not even know what she meant when she said South Tampa. I'm being honest. I was actually entertaining her at that point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, that's just kidding. Okay. How long you been doing it though?
Almost 3 years.
3 years? See, but if I go to yours now, you're not gonna be one to massage me.
I mean, if you want a normal one.
You know, for us to for the public to retain their rights appropriately, not this whole off the edge soft sit thing, and not being a pushover thing, which is almost what's happening here. You just need to keep this whole thing business. The public does and the officer does. You give them the information they need. They don't need to ask any of these other leading questions, or you should not even answer them, whatever, and let the traffic stop go. This should be over by now. You know, we still.
But I think you're pretty though, man.
Oh, thank you. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna just do stuff.
Does he actually give her a ticket?
Don't worry about it.
Once again, you keep telling her, you told her twice that she's pretty. Mm-hmm. Is there a reason why you're telling her she's pretty? And we're talking about a professional law enforcement traffic stop.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you persist on telling her she's pretty? Well, why are you doing that?
In the beginning.
All right, I don't even want to hear what he has to say, but because it's going to be another lie, or the same lie actually. But this goes to prove what I was talking to my friend in Wisconsin about. He got caught here. This is not the first time that this guy's done this. Now, yeah, this is not the first time. This guy does this regularly.
To answer your question in the beginning, I just gave it back to her license. I was only talking about her picture on the license, giving her a compliment. Here's your pretty license, isn't that pretty? And then at that point, when I told her that, what did she say? She said something. I said about I want to come where you go, and I'm like, well, I think you're pretty, and basically, again.
For what purpose to tell her twice that she was pretty? I don't understand. Why would you do that?
I thought no one was listening.
The first time, it was her license. The second time, it was unprofessional. I was entertaining her based on the conversation that she was already, that we had already gotten into, that I was just, entertaining her at that point. The first time, I know why I said it, because I was giving her license back, and I was like, oh, nice picture. Isn't that pretty? Second time, I just,
Were you trying to gain something from her by saying that she was pretty twice? Were you trying to obtain something from her? Get her to do something?
I actually not, or were not, sir.
But you do admit you said it?
I do admit that I did, yes, sir.
Were you trying to compliment her?
I was giving her a compliment based on her picture the first time.
Right.
I was.
And the second time?
The second time, I was really just entertaining her at that point.
Because you're a rodeo clown?
I have some before.
All right, here you say that you had...
Regular ones?
Huh?
You're talking about regular?
I don't know if I should be saying that. I mean, I have both.
What do you mean by that? You're talking about having massages, and she's replying back to you. Are you talking about the regular one, or are you talking about maybe the sketchy ones? And in here you say you've had both. Why would you tell her that? Why would you explain?
Because I don't know I'm being recorded, and this is really me, and I'm now caught.
I heard that you had two types of sketchy type of massages.
Right. I had normal massage. I go quite often until COVID came, and when she was basically saying that regular ones or sketchy ones or whatever, and here I am, felt for what she was saying. At this point, I was just entertaining her at this point. And I'm just throwing out that, yeah, I had both, yeah. But, I mean, to be honest, I know that getting those other sketching jobs, I stay away from. I know it's illegal. I don't do that.
But even though you did mention that you had it done before.
They had it done before. I never did. I only go to the ones hands and stone.
Okay. Would there be a reason why you did tell her that you've had both?
Again, no, sir. To be quite honest, I was just basically entertaining her.
Okay. Now, when she mentioned sketchy and you mentioned sketchy, are we talking about sexual in nature?
I wasn't talking about sexual in nature.
Okay.
She said sketchy, and I was just entertaining her at that point. Again, I never even said anything even sexual related to her that I was looking for at that point. At that time, I'm sorry.
And you don't believe?
It was implied That's what he's going to ask, I bet. You don't believe it was
Believe that you were saying it indirectly.
indirectly. Thank you.
I wasn't saying it say it again, sir.
Indirectly? Well, you mentioned...
Oh, do I mean that I was saying it indirectly as far as I wanted sexual? No, sir. I knew what I was looking for in my heart in the beginning. Now, it was only cheaper price that I was looking for at that time in the beginning.
And once again, you never mentioned that during any of this recording. Am I correct?
Yes, in her part of her recording. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're like I don't know what to say. But that seems to be normal for some guys, so I'm not
She doesn't
surprised.
need any more information.
Yeah, I mean, which one you done?
The normal ones,
Both?
professional.
Professional?
She's just toying with him now, I think, because she knows she's got him. She doesn't need any more evidence. At all. We're not even halfway through this night.
Yeah.
Once again, you ask her if she's done both. Would there be a reason why you're asking somebody about doing two types of massages? And according to her, she believes that it was sexual in nature.
Yes, sir.
According to her.
Yes, sir.
Why would you mention something like that to somebody on a traffic stop?
Well,
Or why are you even engaging in a conversation about that?
we was already in that part of the conversation as far as, about massages at that point. I wasn't actually engaging in anything sexual at that time. When she said sketchy in both, she said that she brought those up first. And at that time, I'm sitting here having a conversation with her, and I know what it looks like right there. But at that time, I'm just entertaining her and going along with her, and I'm just saying both. You do both, and basically replying back to what she's telling me.
What you say about professional?
Strictly.
Strictly professional?
Yes.
I'm just giving you a hard time. No, I only go to the professional one.
Okay.
The only one I go to is the, have you heard of the hand and stone?
That one? There's one right there.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I've been there for an interview, but I haven't got a massage from there.
Those ones I go to.
Oh.
They trying to crack down
What do you mean?
on the other ones.
Oh, the sketchy ones? Good.
No?
I said good.
But they'll never crack down on those.
Why is that?
No?
Why?
Because it's difficult. Hard.
Like, you need proof or what?
Huh?
They need proof or something? What do you mean?
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you go in there, you get a massage, and after that, how you gonna prove it?
You guys can't, like, record it or something?
Who can record it?
I don't know.
Exactly.
This guy would not know the truth if it came up and slapped him a whole bunch of times in the face. He couldn't tell the truth if it was a script.
Well, can't they just say that they had it done? Or maybe they don't want to.
I wouldn't say anything.
You just heard a minute of recording.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct by saying you're talking about something sexual in nature when it comes to massages? That conversation.
As far as that,
Yeah, that portion I just played right now.
as I'm talking about anything sexual at that time.
Yeah.
No, sir. I wasn't. Again, at this part of the conversation, I was only entertaining her when I made those statements.
Well, why would you entertain her? That's what I don't understand. Why would you entertain something like that? Something that's sexual in nature. Why would you do that?
I shouldn't have made those statements. I'm gonna be honest, or even entertain her at that point.
So you do agree that's very inappropriate?
I do agree that's very inappropriate what she has. I do.
Not what she has. It's inappropriate that you even engaged in it.
Engaged in
Yeah, meaning that if she said it, then you went along with it.
I shouldn't engage in that conversation with what she's saying. I should not even entertain her. Yeah.
I mean, who would, you know?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Because those buildings are still around, so.
Huh?
I said I see those buildings are still around, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. It's all good. Any questions?
No.
No?
Okay. Let's talk about when you first made the traffic stop and you walked up to her car. Was your body mic on? Your body wireless mic when you approached the vehicle?
Yes, sir. It was on.
Okay. Was there a reason why it wasn't actually picking up your conversation in the beginning?
Well, I wear my mic down here.
What do you mean down there?
On my belt.
Okay.
On my belt. And I thought it did pick up my conversation, did it?
It was very, very muffled.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have a...
And in other words, we couldn't really hear it at all.
Yes, sir. I don't have a mic on my uniform. So it was down on my belt.
So you believe your microphone was on at the time?
I believe that it was on, yes, sir.
Yeah, and according to the MVR, your video, it said that your mic was activated when you went to the car.
Yes, sir.
You went back, once you, looks like you got the driver's license from, you went back to the car and you made a statement about, you said, shucks, that your mic was not charged. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How did you know that your microphone, your body mic wasn't charging?
It vibrated, if I recall correctly. It vibrated. That they gave me a signal that the battery was going dead. So what I did was I took it off and put it on charge at that time.
Okay.
I looked at it and it's like gave me that blanking signal, if I recall correctly.
Okay. Is there a reason why you wouldn't leave the mic on your body and let it completely die? If it's asking for a charge, you might as well go through the whole process so you have at least your microphone showing that it's on.
I understand. I just put it on charge instead of letting it completely die.
That comes to my next question. So you put it on the charger? You know that little cradle that you put in really doesn't give you a good charge. You realize that, correct?
The one that we put on? No, sir. Yeah. I didn't realize that.
Oh, okay.
That it does not charge, you say?
It charges, but it takes a long time to charge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Would there be a reason why you didn't actually, when, the policy states that you should actually check to make sure that the mic has a full charge?
That was, I will admit, I keep my mic on my gun belt, and sometimes, most of the time, when I get home, I forget to put it back on charge at the end of my shift. and it stays on my belt, and then sometimes my mic goes dead.
This was selected.
That brings me to the next question. When you went to that traffic stop, were you trying to withhold your conversation from having it recorded when you placed the mic in that little crater charger inside the car?
No, sir. No, sir.
They can't really prove this in the selling, but unless they go back and find out how many times.
I know I asked this question before. Do you believe you made sexual and or inappropriate comments during that traffic stop? You need to be honest.
Yes, sir. I'm going to be honest. I didn't say anything sexual related to her. I would admit, because I don't want to lie, I would admit that what the conversation that I did engage with her were inappropriate, and I did make comments that I should not have made to her.
And you don't believe that it's not sexual in nature, what you were talking about when you talked about the other type of maybe sketchy massages? Don't you believe that they were sexual in nature?
I wasn't relating to anything sexual at that point. I really was not.
Why do you want to repeat these lines?
When she said sketchy, I was just going along with her as, I would say, inappropriate, that I should not, entertain her part of the conversation.
I don't want to skip ahead
I
much,
do
but we're
feel that
worse.
Weren't they sexual in nature? Weren't the comments made by you about those sketchy massages sexual in nature? Aren't they sexual in nature because they're inappropriate?
Oh my goodness, because this is getting painful.
and what she does, that she thought that I was looking for something sexual when she felt the need that she should record it. I felt that she did trap me to pick up the video and get that audio in and ask me questions that I should not entertain with her.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the end of the interview, and the time now is 11:40 a.m.
Don't worry about it if you don't got him. Look,
It's just taking a while.
here's your pretty license back.
Thanks.
Isn't that pretty?
I guess, yeah, you're right.
It's like a little girl. So
Oh,
she
God.
must be-
Perfect. So when can I come and get a massage?
You're talking about the spa?
Huh?
Are you talking about the spa?
Do I have to come to the spa? Why?
Because that's where I work.
Oh, you could have gave me another massage.
Are you trying to set me up?
No, actually I'm not.
Oh. I'm more comfortable working at the spa.
He set himself up.
No, I'm not. Well, no, I'm not trying to set you up. Actually, I mean,
So,
I know you get nervous, but I mean, no.
no, I'm good. I'm not one of those.
Huh?
I'm not one of those.
You're not well.
I don't know. Are you like insinuating you want something else?
So he doesn't have an answer because his answer is
I don't do
yes.
that. Sorry.
Huh?
I don't do that.
I'm not saying that you do that.
Okay, so what are you asking?
Huh?
What are you asking?
Which one you work at?
The one over here, it's called Essentials.
Mm-hmm.
Deluxe Day Spa or something.
I do enjoy the other ones.
Oh.
The other ones?
Yeah, they probably do that like down there, don't they?
Huh?
Don't they do that like in South Tampa somewhere?
Where? I'm gonna go to South Tampa then. I want
That's
that
what I've heard.
I want that one.
Yeah, well, the sketchy ones, I think you could point them out.
Police officers need the sketchy ones too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. How long you been doing it though?
Almost 3 years.
3 years. See, but if I go to yours now, you're not gonna be wanting to massage me.
I mean, if you want a normal one.
You're right.
But I think you're pretty though. I mean, I can.
Oh, thank you. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna just do stuff.
See,
I have some before.
prove
Had
it.
regular ones?
Huh?
You're talking about regular?
What? I mean, I don't know if I should be saying that. I mean, I had both.
Both.
Oh yeah, you're like
See?
one. You're like
You.
I don't know what to say.
Say what?
I am,
That
like, awkward.
seems to be
I
normal for
have
some
picked
guys,
this out.
so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean, which one you done?
The normal ones,
Both.
professional,
Professional?
Yes.
And when you say professional?
strictly.
Strictly professional? No, I'm
Yes.
just giving you a hard time. No, I only go to the professional one.
Okay.
The only one I go to is the, have you heard of the hand and stone?
That one? There's one right there.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I've been there for an interview, but I haven't got a massage from there.
Those are the ones I go to.
Oh. Cool.
But they trying to crack down
What do you mean?
on the other ones.
Oh, the sketchy ones? Good.
No?
I said good.
But they'll never crack down on those.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why?
Because it's difficult. It's hard.
Like, you need proof or what?
Huh?
They need proof or something? What do you mean?
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you go in there, they get a massage, and after that, how are you gonna prove it?
You guys can't, like, record it or something?
Who can record it?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, can't they just say that they had it done? Or maybe they don't want to.
I wouldn't say anything.
Oh. Ooh.
I mean, who would, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You have to always
'Cause those
assume
buildings
that
are
you
still around,
being
so-
watched.
I said I see those buildings are still around, so
yeah.
yeah.
It is all.
I wasn't always good
It's
at
all
that,
good.
though. I wasn't always perfect.
Any questions?
No.
No?
Okay. Here we go. Okay, by the letter dated the 4th 21, dismissed of the trooper, appeal his dismissal, a hearing officer, evidentiary hearing on November 9th, was not entitled to mitigation. So he appealed it, I guess, with the okay. I'm just gonna leave this up here because it's pretty cut and dry. I mean, who would? He knew. See, that was pretty damning evidence right there, where he said, I wouldn't. Oh, so she got a verbal warning. She didn't even get a written warning. She only got a verbal warning. So this whole thing, that just lends to this thing being not credible from the beginning. Got rid of his mic, half of his proof, didn't give her anything written, so nothing could be, tracked back to that other than the radio traffic. Police officers need sketchy massages too. Ugh, gross. He was only entertaining. He kept using that word like it was going to get him out of trouble. So this is the appeal. The appeal upheld the dismissal. Again, some of these dismissals are not exactly meant to support the officer. You think that just because there's a union, these processes are very harsh. You get into these processes and, there's usually one scapegoat. Oh, so his National Guard wanted the transcript. Yikes. It's not good. This is pretty clear harassment on his part. And I'm thinking it's not the first time. He thinks he can get away with it because he's by himself and you have to assume you're on camera all of the time. God, there's more. They are without merit. So would the truth be without merit, too. At least he wouldn't have looked so despicable. How do you explain that to your family? His attempt at rehabilitation was not a mitigator. I had a student one time ask me, and what he asked me was, can I get phone numbers from patients? Wanted to know if he could, if this was a dating pool. And I said, yes. Yes, but you have to get the phone number from every female. Female was his preference, so every female patient. The old ones, the large ones, the gross ones, the beautiful ones, all of them. Couldn't discriminate. So basically the answer is no, you can't do this. This is not a dating pool. This is not a dating app. You can't do this. This is not what you're there for. These things end badly, and this one did too. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. Please be kind in the comments. If you stuck around this long, this was a pretty long one. Pretty sure the other parts of the interview were just rehashing of more of the same repetitive untruth. So, good weekend to you, and thank you very much. Have a great day. This is Patty Jo, signing off.